right, I think this is working. Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, depending on where you are. My name is Becky Hausman, and today we're going to do a really quick webinar on our device analytics, our new dashboard. So, what is the device analytics dashboard? Well, good question. You are one of the first customers to be able to see this dashboard. And when we pop into the application, I'll show you exactly where you can find it. You should have on your Geoforce application an analytics tab. And then across those bars at the bottom of the screen, you should see one last option there called Device Analytics. So this is a brand new dashboard. Like I said, you all here are among some of our first customers to get it. The purpose of the dashboard is to manage your assets in one space, checking to make sure that your deployed assets are functional and have visibility into your device's operational health. We want to make sure you're getting the most value out of your investment. Previously, the best way to get this information was really out of our setup and tags tab. But from hopefully, as you'll see, this is going to make things a little bit easier to see an overall idea of your device's health. So today we're going to go over a couple things: assets, reporting, not reporting, and unassigned, how to filter this dashboard, and also scheduling reports. Okay, all right. I'm going to hop here into our other screen. There we go. Y'all should be able to see it now. So as I said, you're going to locate this here at the top of the screen. You can see the Analytics tab. You should have some other dashboards as well, but what you're looking for here is this Device Analytics dashboard. All right, so up at the top here, what we're looking to see is essentially our tags divided into a couple different buckets. And I'll explain what these buckets are. However, you can hover your mouse here over this little information icon and it will tell you this information as well. All right, so first of all, what we're looking here is the total active devices. This is the amount of devices that are active in your account. How many devices are reporting? How many devices have never reported? And how many devices are currently unassigned? Right, so this never reported bucket here is really for devices that have not been deployed yet. So as you're outfitting new devices, you should see, let's say you purchased 10 devices today, you'd see this number go up to 10, and then you'll see this number trickle down as it indicates that your devices are now reporting. All right. This last bucket here is this unassigned tab. So some of you may remember probably about a year ago and before, when you got new devices from Geoforce, they came to you unassigned. And so the first thing that you needed to do was go to the Setup tab and make sure to assign those assets. So that means marrying the name of the device. So if that's truck 101 or generator 202, up with the serial number on the device, all right, so that it was more easily recognizable out in the field. Now, in the last year, what we've done is changed it so that all of your devices should come to you pre-assigned as the serial number on the device. And then what we recommend is clicking on that, going to the Edit tab, and making sure to change the name of the device from serial number to something that's easier to recognize. However, in the event that you delete your device, you delete your asset, the device itself will become unassigned. So this tab here indicates which of your devices are unassigned. They may still be reporting, but we want to make sure to get those tags married up with an asset name. So as I hover my mouse over this, you can see here the never reported and the unassigned excuse me, buckets, I can click here and it's going to pop this information out. All right, so it's easier for me to go in and actually fix that problem. And of course, up here at the top, I can download that information. So I'll sort of explain these here, although truly they're pretty self-explanatory, right? And that's what we were aiming for with this device analytics dashboard, was hopefully you can get in here, see the information that you need to make those changes as soon as possible to get your device health and your account health up. So last reported in days ago, right? We have this separated here into buckets. You know, these first here in the last day, in the last day to 2 days, 2 to 3 days, etc. Maybe something that we expect. More than 30 days, however, we may need to look into that. And we can see here this more than 30 days kind of corresponds with the unassigned as well. Battery health. So this is only for our customers that are using satellite-based tags or any other tags that are that have their own internal batteries. So if you have vehicle tags, this isn't going to be too helpful for you, but this is a good way to measure your battery health. And as we can see here, I've got quite a few tags in this account that are very low in their battery health. Device type assignments. So many of you will have, just a couple different device types, maybe some GT1s, GT0s, some SVTs here, which would be your standard vehicle trackers. All right, so this is sort of dividing those buckets up into assigned and unassigned. And over here, I can click tile actions on each of these to download this data. And I'm going to continue here to scroll down. So this is just a list of all of your devices, all right? And it's a bit of an advanced list than what we used to see here in the Setup and Tags tab, right? From there, we could see our device, asset name, asset ID, last seen reported time, and maybe a battery level in there. But what's helpful here too is its last seen location. And the last tab here is deployment date. So these are this is the date that your device first reported outside of Geoforce's office. Up here at the top, I can click this filters to sort of filter this information by device number. And I can select multiple here if I wish. Last reported, battery health, and by device type. All right, so if I go ahead and do this by GT1, it's going to refresh up here at the top. So it filters this entire screen by just GT1 as a device type. So I can see here how many of my GT1s are unassigned, how many are reporting active, etc. So this is great information to come in here and look at real time. If you want to, you can also click here up at the top to download this dashboard. So straight out of here, if I had to get this information to somebody about, here's the health of my GT1s, I could do so. But you can also schedule this information to come to you on a certain time schedule. So maybe I want this report to come to me monthly. I can choose a day here, time, email address. Here's my email address that should automatically pop up here. I can also add some additional email addresses in here as well. And then here under format, I can select PDF is what comes up here automatically, but I can also do a CSV, so an Excel spreadsheet. Again, I've got this option here for filters. And then this advanced options here allows me to add a custom message within it. I can change the paper size and delivery time zone as well. And then down here at the bottom, I can click to test now to make sure that everything looks good. Otherwise, I can save. All right, I'm going to go ahead and undo that here and refresh. And that's it. So like I said, this is really, kind of on a high level, trying to make sure that your device health is excellent. We want to make sure to give you all of those tools to be able to see into your devices and make the best decisions. Any questions? All right, looks like I've got one question in here. Will you be having any overall webinars? Are you talking about the entire application or just over the analytics tab? Good question. Oh, the entire application. Yes, actually, we have a webinar that takes place every Tuesday for the entire application. So I will make sure to get you a link that you can sign up for that webinar. Like I said, that happens either every Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't remember, but we do have a weekly webinar for the entire application. Good question. Any other questions I can answer? Okay, thanks everyone. Appreciate your time today. I will get back to some of these people here that have added some questions in, and otherwise, thank you for your time and have a good rest of your day.